So I've been doing some thinking lately. Like it's exhilarating, it's also a little intimidating, but so much is being revealed, so much is being shown for what it is. The truth is being exposed, it's being given to us, almost like on a platter. And it's almost like if you can't see the truth now at this point, you're not going to, but it's being revealed and it's being shown, it's being disseminated among us. And man, it's just I've been learning so much. It's like this accelerated learning experience, and it's so crazy, but so rewarding, fulfilling. Just so many questions I've been getting answers recently, and I just think the reason I'm making this video is just I just implore everyone out there to. I mean, I'm not telling you how to live your life or how you should do whatever you do, but just really look at things, like really study the world around you, listen to what's the information that's being given to you, really understand, because man, this world is so much different. It's so different than what we were ever told. Things are so different, so just complicated, complex. There's so much going on, and I'm just saying all this to say, because I've recently discovered some things, and maybe when I feel comfortable or whatever, I'll share it in detail, like what I've been shown, what I know now. But like, it really kind of opened my eyes, because we're talking about activity, phenomena, things happening around me that I used to run from or try my best to ignore, because I thought it was evil. I thought it was like it was connected to this whole gang stalking thing. And it wasn't. It never was. It was actually something, it was something good, something positive, something powerful, something reassuring, something letting me know, like, hey, you're on the right track. And I was ignoring it this whole time because I just lumped it together with the rest of this stuff that was going on, this weird stuff that I couldn't quite put my finger on. And it was just like, oh, it's got to be that. But it's like, no, remember, God works in mysterious ways. Sometimes you don't even understand, you're not going to understand what it is right away. It might be something that you're not expecting or something you're not, but it's up to you to really discern, really use discernment. Don't just assume that you have the ability to just kind of decide, like, oh, this is that, whatever. Like, really use your discernment and see things for what they really are. And so much will be just given to you, revealed to you. Really. I mean, it's crazy. And maybe that's part of the whole shebang, the whole process, why these things happen to us, because they want us, we're at a point where we're so just shaken and broken, and just that anything that we see or we just immediately, we run from it, we hide from it, we believe this is evil and it's trying to get us, kill us. It's not the case. It's not the case. There's so much going on around us. I mean, so many changes taking place, good changes, positive changes. A lot of it's it's going to be, traumatic changes in the greater scheme of things, because these more really these deeper rifts to the paradigm have to happen in order for this world really to become something new, become something different. But man, it's just like, I don't like to point fingers or anything like that, but I mean, it just reminds me of, like, I made a video a while back, and there was it was about guardians and angels, and one of my guardians it was revealed that it was a bird, it was a hawk, And their comment was, only demons become birds. And it's just like, I mean, believe what you want. If that's your, if that's your, uh, if that's your bubble that you want to live in, that's fine. But just, it's like, it's deeper than that. It's so much deeper than that. And no, that's not true. I mean, you're talking about beings and forces that can manipulate the very fabric of this reality down to, I mean, like, don't you think they would, I mean, they would come in a multitude of different forms. Sometimes things you don't even notice or you can't even see, but they're around you. They're not just always, they don't always just come showing what things, and also too, like, if a lot of these angelic beings, these angels, came out and just showed a lot of people, a lot of these quote unquote, I don't like using the word, I guess, good people, these I guess, people consider themselves to be Christians, believers in God, all these other things, if some of these beings came out and just like these angelic beings came out and just revealed to themselves what they, man, you would, I'm not saying you as in like, because I know a lot of you guys get it, but I'm just talking about, I mean, they freak out. They claim it was something just evil, and because they couldn't, and it's not like the thing, not like it was evil, or it was they just couldn't wrap their mind around it because it wasn't in that, it wasn't within the confines of this this idea that you've established for yourself. And that's really just what it comes down to. It's like, this isn't what I thought it was. But just because it's not what you thought it was doesn't mean it's bad. Doesn't mean that, it's negative. You just have to be able to open your perception to the point where you can incorporate it into whatever it is that, your journey, your story, your search. There's so many different, like, I'm learning stuff, and I'm seeing things, especially when it comes to like the heavenly realms and things beyond this, and it's just like, wow, it's so complex. It's not just this is this and that is that. But yeah, man, open your eyes, really see, really discern, really understand what's around you, what's happening around you, what you're being told, what you're being shown, really who's showing it to you, and how you can incorporate that into truth, into actual truth, incorporate those aspects into the greater truth. So this is just a rant. Like I said, things are just really in like crazy, like rapid fire mode, and I'm just getting all this information and seeing all this stuff, and I'm like, wow, okay. Anyway, y'all be awesome. Take it easy.